ML Sports Take here, brought to you by Camillus Golf Club and Batavia Downs Gaming. Next Giants head coach, bunch of choices. Obviously, you could work some trades. You could do this. You could do that. You could look into the college ranks. Of course, Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss, who's loud, bombastic. He would welcome New York. Social media, the glamour, the lights, the whole thing. And he obviously worked with, Jackson Dart in college. Also, do you look at like a Marcus Freeman, right? Like a really good guy, disciplinarian, defensive guy. And we know that the Giants in the past with Tom Coughlin and with Bill Parcells, as Ian O'Connor alluded to in the Athletic today, had a lot of success. He talks about Mike Tomlin with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that's another thing for the Giants. Like, are you going to go old school, somebody who has a ton of experience as well, somebody who might be up for a fresh change, although Pittsburgh, they don't make changes, but somebody who might be surprisingly fired by the Steelers, or maybe there's a mutual agreement there. Tomlin would be a hot commodity, somebody with experience for the Giants to immediately build the football house. He's a Super Bowl winner. He's got a ton of resume stuff to show off. He's also got a ton of respect around the league. It does seem to make a lot of sense. The guy who they really should have gotten, obviously, was Jim Harbaugh, a couple of years ago. But obviously, the Giants went with Joe Schoen as a general manager versus Joe Horitz, who was a Ravens executive then. He's now the Chargers GM, and he easily would have brought in Jim Harbaugh to New York. So something to look at here in terms of the Giants and their next moves. But, do you go experience? Do you go with a past head coach, a guy who can build a football house quickly, who has a ton of respect around the league? Do you go college? Do you go outside the box somewhere else? But one thing's for sure, as Ian makes a note here, they can't miss on this one. They just can't miss on this one. ML Sports Take here, brought to you by the CNY Golf Shop and Range, Liverpool Physical Therapy, and of course, Rosie's Corner. Get on over to Rosie's tomorrow, Route 11 in Brewerton, for chicken and biscuits, Luna's subs, and pizza and wing combos. And a tip of the cap thank you as well to select partner friends of the program: Matt Michael, Dom Cambereri, Chaz Foland, Mike Cunningham, Bob Lindsley, and the Swan, Lewis, and Gutierrez families. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.